Alright, hang on. Greetings all, Shardvixen here. I am playing with the Long Roger, and we are playing Warhammer, Chaosbane, and there'll probably be cutesy, lovey stuff, so if that's not your thing, don't stop by, but happy birthday to me. Right, it's my birthday, 58 years old. Hooey! Thank you. Didn't think I'd make it to 58, ever. Every year is a blessing. Alright, I'm in. Let's go. Speed up, people. That's always fun. You saw that Pee Wee Herman died.
He did?
Yep.
He did?
Where did the pervert die from?
Where did the pervert die from?
Well, nobody remembers that part. Or if they've avoided that. He died of cancer. Because he went on to make lots of TV shows after that.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, I'm sorry, you're waiting for me. Waiting for me, I gotta get over here. Oh, it's cute. You're in this chat too. Thank you. Oh, it's coming up. There we go. I just want to ask you, your Xbox doesn't play if you're not online? Is it because it's digital?
What?
Or do all Xboxes do that, since I don't know if I've ever tried to play. My Xbox 360 would play with no internet, but...
If I own the game and it's downloaded, yes.
But not the Xbox. I knew not the Xbox Pass, because you need the internet for that.
Yeah,
but
if I own the game,
and it's downloaded, I can play it.
Well, that's good to know. Because I was
surprisingly
like...
enough, I had quite a few games that I was able to play.
Yeah, I was like, what are you going to do if you had to sit for 4 hours? And I mean, I have things I do, but what would you do? Me, I would just get up and go do something else, probably. One of my favorite TikTok guys. Hey, Levi, thank you. Thanks for stopping by, Levi. It's good to see you. Yes, it is my birthday. I'm 58 today. I'm an old lady.
No.
I'm older than you. Which was a conversation the other day with some people. They weren't sure if they liked that or not. But I was older than you. I did. That's what I told him. I said, well, I said, it's a good thing then I don't need to know what I don't need your advice or anything to make my world go around, so I don't really care. The conversation though was how come I would I get upset if an older man was dating a younger woman? I said, no, because I've done that too. I was the younger girl with the older guy. Unless you're all over consent age, I don't have an issue with it. Now, if you were dating that person when they were 13 and then married them when they were 18, that might be an interesting conversation. There's a whole lot of other things going on. I did not know you when you were young, so why won't that pick up from here? Oh, there it is. It's a little. I got some laggy going on.
Yeah, so do I, man.
Internet's been wonky since the outage.
Is it a solar flare day?
Huh?
Is it a solar flare day? They said they were going to have some in August, some real heavy ones. It's not supposed to affect things, but... Okay, so my daughter informed me that the government said that there are aliens out there in which they've been in contact with. How do you feel about that? Is that like a... Yeah,
Not
duh.
exactly what was said.
Exactly
What was that? That they contacted what? They didn't contact them.
No,
It was that they...
There's nothing like that.
There's nothing like that. It's a bunch of...
Is that what it is?
There was no information.
There was no information given.
It's one guy.
Oh, it's the whistleblower dude, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I wasn't paying attention to that anyway. As my daughter asked me about. it and said, how come nobody's upset about it? I say, well, probably because it's not really anything. That's probably usually why people aren't interested in shit like that. And then people will take it and change it and say that's what it was said, but then it's never, because people misquote people all fucking time. Purposely and accidentally. Yes? Hey, Angel, come here. Yeah, come here. What do you need?
Never mind.
No, come here. What do you need? You
No,
can.
because Rachel made you to get the underwear since I can't find it.
The what?
The underwear in the van.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I can't do that right now. So ask her to go ask Lori. I didn't even know there were any in the van, so that's one up on me. That's one up on me. You would feel like an animal left in the zoo if the aliens are visiting. Wow. It's always a question, what would they be interested in? I'm pretty sure most of us would just not be interesting to them. They made it all the way here. I doubt they'd be much interested in us can't even get off our planet very well. It'd be like some weird pet.
Had to check.
You're fine, love, you're fine. I am just following you. You have lead always.
Money.
Oh, can't you go?
Can't
That's
you
cool.
come here?
Was to a point.
Was to a point.
Then they got to a weird angle.
Then they got to a weird angle and I couldn't do it anymore.
What was I doing? Diablo is that. I was like, I'm standing on this ledge looking down in this canyon and all these people are down there and they're hitting me, but I can't hit them because the angle's odd. I'm like, wait, why are they hitting me then? Because they're like, their arrows are better than my arrows? I find that rude. I have just as good at arrows. Yeah, look, it's another chest. There you go. Kin of barbarians. I've met lately, the last 3 days, I have met people that are streamers as well. I don't even ask them anymore what their Twitch or whatever it is, because just when I get on there, there's usually nothing on there, and it's like, oh, you're a wannabe one. I'm not really streaming yet, so I see. I understand. It's gold back here. It must have been my gold. Gold back there.
Forget something?
Yeah, it just, but because I got lag, so it pops up and then it disappears when I run over it, but then it pops back up after I ran over it. I'm like, what the heck? Oh, I mean, I probably don't need the gold. It's not like I buy anything with it.
You haven't been able to buy any.
No, because we can't. It's that we after this chapter that we can get to them traders. Strange, but okay. I mean, I get leveling up. I mean, most games do that, but what's this over here? Oh, I got it. Whatever it was. Leave the forest. Okay, well, we got the map. That's what that was.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
I was
okay.
like, what is that? Oh, like a bear imitating a person for a treat. Look at me, aliens. Yeah, I guess that's a way to look at it. I think I would just go to the mountains and wait for them to leave. I'm not really into other people, normal human beings looking at me, so I don't know if I'd want anything else looking at me. I don't like animals looking at me. It freaks me out. Unless I know them. Because all I'm thinking is, they really want to eat me, don't they? I'm looking at these beautiful koi fish whose mouths are bigger than my hand. And they're showing how they feed them and put their hands in. I'm like, that's interesting. I guess if I raised them from babies, I might be able to do that. I have had snakes mouth me too. Where are you at? Oh, you're at the person you hate so much.
Yeah.
Where is he
Yeah.
at? Mingle over here. I didn't even look to see if I have anything I do. What's that one? Wait, go back here. Don't really have it. That's 91%. Oh, that's better. No, that's not. None of these are really better. It intrigues me that it says your plus is plus 83 armor with a 20 plus 22 loot quality, right? But then the shield percent is plus 9.1%, and that's so. What does that mean? The point. I thought that was how good your armor was, but if it's plus 831, this should be the better armor right here. But it's only 780. But the shield comes up as plus 16.3%.
Thousands of other effects. I can't really see all three on full screen on my phone. Go to full screen on my phone.
Oh, I just wonder. I mean, it'd be the same on yours. If you go to one of your pieces of armor, I'm just curious. I've never paid any attention to that percentage on there because the percentage is for the shielding. I would imagine for your defense, right? But I always look at what the pluses. You know, like this one is 2,561 maximum health with only 780 armor. So the armor's only, you know, like I don't know what, 60 less.
Like I said, it has other
Right. So I look at the other effects, not the little green numbers there. But I was just curious. I noticed because such a big jump on these two of that, but the other effects on it are so low. I think I'd rather have that one though, because it has the higher. I don't need the loot. Okay, it'll be just a minute now. I have to look at all these. I didn't realize we were that close to the end. I would have looked at them sooner.
I didn't even realize we were that close.
Love that particular area.
Normally for a lot longer than that.
It might have been that the last ones we worked on, it was part of that too, and we just didn't realize it. Is it hot there, Flo?
Oh yeah, it sucks.
It sucks.
It's in the mid-90s.
Oh, no, we're not that hot here. We're lucky if we hit 90s. We had that one when I got back in June. That was 100, I think, was it? That one's close to armor, damage, maximum health. I don't think go that one. Alright, I'm done. So let me get this done. Look, he said donations. He wants donations. Roger doesn't want to trade with this guy. He doesn't want to do donations. He wants him to give him money, or to at least have things you can buy, because you can't even do that.
Yeah.
At this moment, eventually we can, but not at the moment. That means that game's a little longer than what I thought originally. All right, I'm ready.
He's a bastard.
34,500.
Complain about that.
You know, the only reason you're further ahead of me is because I've been playing on your game.
I know.
The game is stupid that it does it that way. But did you already talk to this dude? Because it doesn't show me when you talk to him. Oops, I shot him.
I need to go.
Find the books. Hello, Kenny. I like Kenny. How are you, Kenny? Kenny, are you related to Levi? No, that's not a S, that's a A. Pardon me. I thought it was another Rivers, but it's not. It's Riva. Rivera. I'm sorry, Kenny. I wasn't being rude on that. I just can't see your name very well. I like Kenny. Kenny's a funny name. Maybe not funny, but fun. I can't talk today, so avoid anything, ignore anything I say today. My brain's not working well. I have to call SSI back because I messed up. Because my brain ain't working. I'm ready. You ready? Ready.
Oh.
Long Roger's always ready.
Who's busy?
Who's busy?
You're busy?
I was.
But you're ready now.
Yeah, I'm ready now.
Yeah,
I was
I'm ready now. I was
skill points.
putting
Oh.
skill points.
Yeah,
putting
yeah.
skill points
I
and
haven't
stuff.
done that. I should do that one of these days. I do it when we come back in the thing. But you're always ready.
Oh,
So that's how that goes.
Oh, first thing I do is go to the fucking douchebag. I have to get my shit kicked.
Hey, Caswell. Thanks for stopping by. We are playing here with the Long Roger. I don't think you can hear him. So if you can, he's really low. Because I find that this Elgato does not work very well in separating what the voices are in comparison to the game. So they're just considering him part of the game sound. So he comes in really, really low. So I'm sorry that you do not get the benefit of his great humor, because he's pretty funny.
Got me?
Yeah.
It
Got
says
me?
I am. I'm right there. See? On top of you. Like I should be. Right there. I can only come as soon as the game lets me.
Oh, really? I was pretty sure.
Oh, really? I was pretty sure I could
Yes,
do that too.
you can too, but it's right now it's just the game, my love. Well, you probably could do it right now, so maybe, but you shouldn't try that, because then I'm not going to play the game very well. I mean, I can't play the game and drink, so much less play the game and have an orgasm. I don't think that's going to work well. And it'll make me sad. You don't want to make me sad. And now everybody's going to be embarrassed. Old lady and sex. You're not supposed to talk about. Old ladies aren't supposed to talk about sex. You know that. Except to old men. Of which nobody here is as old as I am, so. Oh, that was a funny sound. It's that the little bad guy went. Like a little puppy dog. It was very upset. Oh, hi. Those demons with the weird wings, because, you know, the animation is small, remind me of a comic book of this bad girl who was an albino. And I want to say it was a Moon Knight story, but I can't. It was probably a Spider-Man versus Moon Knight comic book from the 80s.
Yeah, that's Happy Party.
Yeah, that's Happy
And she
Party.
was like a weird ninja with this albino skin. Pretty cool story. Because I have a lot of what ifs and Spider-Man versus. And Marvel Comic Book Presents, which are short stories, and so they have these very cool little. Sometimes you come across some really cool stories, just briefly. The Marvel Comic Present, especially, which was done in the early '90s, and you would get to see villains and heroes that maybe you didn't see before ever for long periods of time. So like Typhoid Mary from Daredevil. Oh, now they're writing dinosaurs. We have
something.
Chaos.
Get something.
Well, it's the Chaos Demons writing Chaos Creatures, and I have a new skill.
Hey, you leveled up.
Hey, you
Yep.
leveled up.
I have a new skill. I leveled up. I am friends with the best Levi Kenny. Ah, that's cool. You're an older young lady. I'm an older young lady. Hey, Mike Young, thanks for stopping by. You're older than me, so now we have somebody older than me in the chat. Because Mr. Young is older than me. It's nice to see you, Mike. I was going to stop by and look at one of your videos. I hadn't seen you lately streaming to see how you and... I always go to Mike, Gaming Mike's Discord to see how you and Boris are doing. I haven't been on Discord, though, a lot lately. I've been working in my garage a lot. Kenny, I love all your little emojis. They're so cute. So cute. Thank you for sharing them with me. Can't never overdo an emojis. I say that and then somebody's going to do it. Just have That's how that works. So this will be the last stream. Well, not today. Just today. Today will be the last streaming day until August 19th. I think it's a Saturday. Pretty sure it's a Saturday because I have an appointment on the 18th. So. Oh, Roger, you found a really big thing. Roger takes me to all the best places, you know, for my birthday. Big things to beat up. I did my hair. I bought some new shorts.
Covered in blood and gore.
I would look good in blood and gore. You know that I would. They'd dress me up like a barbarian. Actually, I've been a cave woman for Halloween once. I made the costume. I won a prize. I've also been a steampunk Wonder Woman and a fire demon.
I win.
Did you win a prize for that?
Yes, I did.
I think it was just the audacity that got you that prize.
I mean, considering all these boards at the freaking bar.
Yeah, see, it was the audacity that got him. So he went as Flea and wore a tube stop on his penis and won a prize. I'm pretty sure it was just they were like amazed that he came to the bar that way.
Hey, I asked permission the day before they were all right.
Here in Oregon, you wouldn't even have to ask; you just show up. Cause
I like going
yes,
there.
well, you could still be invited because Oregon has this really strange nudity law. Okay, so as long as you leave your house naked, you can go anywhere naked. You cannot undress yourself anywhere, though.
What about the dressing room?
Nope. If you leave your house naked, you can go anywhere naked. But if you show up someplace clothed, you must stay clothed because otherwise you're exposing yourself. I don't know how that works, really. I don't, because when you just be exposing yourself no matter what.
Okay, hold on.
So you're saying going to a store using the dressing room against the law.
No, that's not what I'm saying. You could go to a dressing room and get naked, but if you walked out of the dressing room naked and did not go into it naked, you would be breaking the law. But you could be naked in the dressing room because that's what a dressing room's for. Though in most places they do not want you to be naked in the dressing room. You're supposed to keep your pants and your panties and because they don't want you putting naked body parts on their clothes that they're going to sell maybe to somebody else. I don't know if that's true in Oregon though. I just know that's true in California because I had a huge conversation with somebody about that once. Also because if you're naked, there's a good chance you're stealing clothes. Like if you came in with a trench coat and no clothes underneath. Oh no, you found another baby big guy. Well, a really big guy. So the day got a little stranger than normal for me today. A little longer than I thought it was going to be. So we're probably only going to get 3 streams in maybe today. I'm sure we'll probably play Other Worlds. I have to decide. Do we want to play Other Worlds? I have to decide if I'm going to play Other Worlds or Fallout. Or if we're going to play just a whole bunch of different games. Because there was a game I wanted to buy and play, but I have to wait and see. Oh shit, I forgot to give her the mic. Because I'm getting a brand new air fryer. So I can make my favorite thing, which is deep fried burritos. One of my favorite treats that I love to have. And I have this really great gluten-free burritos I buy. Oh, we beat it.
Yes.
That one seems short too. The forest seems pretty short. Okay, let's see what I got. What's that quest reward? I did get a new thing. Okay, wait. So go back here. What's this one? That one goes up all the way. It's higher armor.
I'll put
You're gonna put clothes on?
Yeah, I actually changed that.
Oh no! Long Roger has clothes on. That's kind of depressing, actually. Ooh, like you with no clothes on. I think I'd take that one. That one. Okay, that's improving everything. So we'll get that one. Boopity 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 boopity. And that one too, except for shielding. Yes?
Oh, okay, I see what's up.
Okay, I see what's up.
Okay, yes, because you're changing
Yes,
stats.
because you're changing stats.
Is that good or bad?
Okay, that's crap.
I had other one.
Usually bad.
Usually bad.
Okay, she's taking me. Alright, I'll see you tonight. Love you. That looks nice. That's a nice outfit looking. Rachel's all recovered.
It's a fucking baker.
Fucking baker.
Bobby, 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 Bobby. Plus 51. Counter damage. What's this one? 75. Oh, only the counter damage goes up. But that's it. Alright, we can get rid of the rest of these to this gentleman that Roger hates. Wait, no, I can't because I have to talk. No mercy, Witch Hunter? No, Witch Hunters never have mercy. I thought y'all knew that. I played a Witch Hunter once, and yeah. No mercy. You're a witch. That's the way that goes. Alright, confirm trade. And I'm done. And I'm ready. We are ready, ready, ready. So that hat that I'm buying you,
yeah,
it's one size fits all. But I'm pretty sure that we could probably figure out a way to make it fit if you had a smaller head than average. I don't know if you have my son has a bigger head than average, so a lot of times things don't really fit him well.
Yeah, I tend to have a smaller than normal head.
That was probably good for your mom. The big head babies are hard to pass through. It works, but I know babies who've had their shoulders broken to get them through. Luckily,
I knew a kid where
they had to
remove him from the birth canal because his head was too big and it got stuck.
Yes, that happens too. A friend of mine's baby was that way. Her baby girl head was so big. She was a big girl, so she was a big baby girl.
His head always stayed larger than the rest of his body.
That probably was not fun as a kid.
I mean, it was.
People probably made fun of him.
Comical.
It was comical.
Oh. That's sad. That can be hard. I know it was hard on her because she was bigger than everybody else. Like she would once she got like to be 21 or so, then it evened out. You know, she didn't look bigger than everybody else, but she was always a hefty, hunky child.
Oh no.
Yeah, no.
I know. Yeah, I'm
Yeah, let me talk about how everybody laughed at you, and then we'll put it on a live stream. Even though I doubt that they were watching me, but yeah. Yeah, the guy at the bank teller today was all excited I was streaming, but he didn't ask me about my channel name, so I'm sure he was just being polite. But you know how they always ask you, oh, what are you going to be doing for your birthday? So then you tell them, and then they're like, I guess they feel trapped that they have to continue the conversation. Like, okay. No, I don't care. Don't have to be polite to me. Just do what you're supposed to do, and we'll all be happy. The ones that crack me up are the people that ask you how you're doing, and not 5 minutes later ask you how you're doing again. Because I'm like, you out of things to talk about? Did you go grocery shopping today?
No.
Are you waiting?
I plan on doing that Thursday after you got here.
Cool. Because I want to get something at Walmart. I'm going to go.
Just makes it easier on me.
Well, yeah, that's what I thought. I would have just ate whatever you had. It would have been fine.
Yeah, you know I don't do that.
I'm pretty sure you have oatmeal still. I could eat oatmeal for 4 or 5 days. Or 2 weeks. Pretty sure I've done that before. I mean, all of us at one point in time, I'm pretty sure, have continuously ate the same thing. For 3 months, I ate the same thing.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
I didn't eat it after that 3 months, but yes. The year I was 16, I ate the same thing for breakfast, and the same thing for lunch, and the same thing for dinner for 3 months.
I've had to do that before.
It was just, on my part, it was kind of more of a convenient thing because I had to clean the kitchen, and I just didn't want to clean extra because I had to clean up after my mother and her boyfriend and anybody else who showed up. So for me, if I could get away with a day where I just, like, they were gone and I could just not have to clean the kitchen, then that was always a preference.
For me,
I still love it, so it doesn't even.
No,
I did
yeah.
it because
it was
cheaper.
I was in too much pain.
I was in shopping or doing literally,
Yeah.
you know,
What was there, and that was it.
20 yards.
20 yards from my
door.
My door.
I ate a lot of
pizza.
Well, Little Caesar is very cheap too.
Yeah.
Filling and cheap. We lived from an A&P, we ate there a lot. And got very creative with the stuff that you ate from there.
Oh, trust me.
Little Caesars.
I'd go to. They
Oh,
knew
yeah.
me quite well.
They knew me quite
They
well.
pretty much knew what time I was gonna come in.
They'd make sure
They'd
have my order.
Well, people like you. People just like you. You know this.
I mean,
People like you, and then they want to do nice things for you because they like you. Because you're a nice guy. You're a kind guy. And you're nice to people. We have this place.
yeah, it's too bad they don't know what's going
Well,
on
that's
in
true
my
of all
head.
people. There's a lot of people that they probably should not know what's going on inside their head. We have this place here that is a coffee shop, and one of the ladies that works in it is a friend of Rachel's. Well, it was her boyfriend was a friend of Rachel's, and then they broke up. But she's been very. Once she found out that Rachel would be pleasant with her no matter what, then she was like, so we go by there because they are all very sweet people. We don't go there on Sundays because the new people are stupid. But, you know, it's not their fault. They're not good at what they do. I mean, it's just the way it is.
This 2004, 2005-ish. And I'd eat at Red Robin's like religiously. Every day, you know, pretty much at lunch I'd have, you know, Red Robin's. And one waiter. And he was on. And finally the manager was like,
yeah, I can see that. See? Yeah. Yeah. Especially if you're a good tipper and they know it.
Yeah.
That happens with Rachel at work. Because when we go to Olive Garden, right, she makes sure to tip whoever waits on us. Because usually we get, she has a discount. And then she has this manager who, there's a control factor going on with him. And so he always kind of pays for everything, even if, you know, she says it's okay, you don't have to. And then he'll come over and kind of strut that he has done that. Which I just say thank you. I have no problem with this because it's not a power play on my part. So you want to buy my meal? That's perfectly fine for me. But he likes to do it, so it's bragging rights to her. Oh, look what I did for you.
I fed them.
Or no, I don't think it's that. I just think it's that, you know, he thinks that she doesn't like him. And it's not him that she doesn't like. She just doesn't like how he does his job. Because it affects how her job gets done. Because Rachel's like that. If not everybody's doing well, she'll just do your shit so that everything's doing well. It's the kind of person she is. I'm kind of the same way. I mean, I just avoid you and do the shit that your shit too, so everything works out right. Because it's just kind of a matter of it.
I had a never get cooked with Tractor Barrel. Worked with Tractor Barrel.
Fucker's been there for like 20
goddamn years. Great guy. Midnight. Got along good. Oh my god.
Him and I could have been drinking buddies.
But I could never work with him.
Well, and that's kind of how this guy is. I mean, they started out where everybody was, you know, and then he's just tired of working there, but he can't quit. So he just does everything he possibly could that would get him fired, right? But they don't fire. It's really weird to me because they just, I don't know if it's just a general manager and regional manager thing, like they just don't want to be bothered by the paperwork, or they don't want to have to explain why, or they don't want to, you know, or don't want to have discrimination against them. I don't know. But they don't. And he should have been, if I owned the restaurant, he should have been fired a long time ago. Oh, look, it's a bad guy you found, Roger.
Yep. Bad guy's
gonna die.
It's the way of life, usually. Eventually, they all pay. Oh, I have 3 Fury friends.
Way like little bitch.
He's afraid of you. You went a different way. Where'd you go? On my map. There you are. I do want to explore.
Jackass went this way.
Right, so we'll go in. We've gone in for everybody's birthday, and if he's there, he's all like, he'll come by and say, "Oh, I picked. You're free," you know, and I'm like, "Thank you. That's very nice of you." But Rachel's like, "Arr." Because then when she gets irritated with him, and he says, "Oh, but you know, you and I are great. I do all these great things for you." And a gift should never be like that. A gift should just be a gift, and there shouldn't be any attachment to the gift.
Boring.
Yeah. So.
Yeah.
I, on the other hand, because it doesn't affect me. Yeah, I'm all like, let's go to Olive Garden. Maybe Dave will be there and he'll pay for it, and then you won't have to worry about it. She's like, I'm like, I don't care. But I do know that the other managers that know me will also do it. you know, because they just like you. They just like Rachel. But Rachel's a little bit like you in that aspect. She doesn't like people spending money on her.
Like spending money unless it's necessary.
No. People spending money on you.
Yeah.
She doesn't like people spending money on her, even her friends. Because she knows they need the money. Right? Are you over here with this guy again? No, you're not yet.
No, not yet.
Oh shit.
No, not yet.
I didn't even do that. Not that one, this one. I always get that confused.
This
goes on.
And I think part of that could be that a lot of people don't believe that gifts are ever free. There's always some attachment to them, even if it's just that the other person is getting happiness from it. You know, those are the best gifts, of course, because it's not going to cost you anything over a long period of time. But if someone always gets you gifts and you never get that person gifts, at some point in time, depending on the person, they might be upset. I'm not that way because gifts don't mean that to me. But I do know there's a lot of people out there that would get very upset over a period of time. And I think that's what she worries about, is that if she can't match their gift at some point in time, they're going to get, you know, upset with her. Right? And that's because she's had some experiences as a teenager and a kid of that happening. You know, where like...
kids are fucking fast.
Yeah, kids are fucking
Well,
fast.
she had a friend that invited her to go to Disneyland. So that's where they went, they'll think. But they constantly whenever that friend got mad, would constantly rub it in her nose that she couldn't afford to go, and she was only there to entertain this person because she didn't have the money. Her parents, you know, her mother was poor. And so, it upset my daughter.
That's not a friend.
That's not a friend.
They got over it, but that's because Rachel's very nice person. Much nicer than me. Yep.
Bathroom.
Oh, I gotta go give this guy his stuff. So, what? The word to the wise. If a friend says that to you at any point in time, holds a gift over your head, they're not a true friend. If somebody says, sometimes people, even I have said it, I'm a bad person sometimes, have said, well, I did this for you. Can't you do that for me? It should not ever be that. It should never. If it is, you need to readdress that amongst yourself and figure out why it is. I'm going to the ocean tomorrow for my birthday. I don't know what I'm going to do there. We don't live very far from the coast. About an hour and a half. I say that all the time. So it'll be fun. It'll be fun. It'll be fun. Fun. It'll be fun. Fun. That sparkling noise cracks up. That's my stash, right? Yeah. I don't know why those are in there, but they'll stay there just because I want to take them out. So I think when I'm done playing with Long Roger, depending on how long he wants to play, I'll probably take a break, do some walking around, and then I'm going to come back with the Outer Worlds. I have to see if I have the extra money. I might buy Viewfinder. I have to make sure it's not, because I didn't pay attention, make sure it's not a VR game. And if it's not, I'll probably buy it. Let's see, because I don't do VR. It's bad for my head.
Alright. Back.
Awesome. Oh, really? Oh no, he killed him. I have test bombs mastered. I don't think I do bombs. Alright. I have to do this.
I can do it. Jesus.
She has about patience as you have. Alright. We're looking for a key. Well, actually, we're looking for a hidden path. My chiropractor is really dumb. I have a dumb chiropractor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure you know how it is in the world. You have the best of the best, and then you have just barely making it. I feel like he might be barely making it. It was my experience the first time because I have had him before, and I quit going to see him because he has no sense of communication with anybody. You could go in there, get your back done. He'll ask you questions, get your back done, and leave. And that's all he'll ever say. There will be no other communication between you and him. I will say, I'm having these other problems, and he will ignore it and move on to what he knows, which is, rate your pain in your back. Dude, I have fibromyalgia. I always have pain, and sometimes it's really bad, sometimes it's not. But I try not to rate it because that's a comparison. Why are we hearing voices? What do you do? Oh, you got 4 of them or 5 of them? Oh, you got 6 of them. Look at that. 2 green ones and 2 not so greenies.
Red ones.
Have you not been feeding those poor things their protein meals? Do the green ones have a time limit because they just died?
Yes, it's a completely different skill,
and it's a god skill that I just unlocked.
I don't think I've hit the god skills yet.
And now I'm going to be
building that one up. These are the bare minimum of the dryads.
Oh, I do
The
have a
others
skill
are
too.
ants.
Oh, I have 7 points too. Look at that. Ants. How'd you get ants? I'm just having a good time.
I'm seeing
What?
I know. Roger's just having a really good time with that. He's got ants now. So we'll take that one. What's this one? Cost reduction. Percent damage. I don't know how you get to that one. Oh, I guess I go here. And then we'll get that one.
See, now
I'm looking at this in the middle. Tier
it summons one extra
dryad.
Poison damage.
Poison damage.
Less
But
damage
Less damage than the maximum, which only summons 4, but it's physical damage.
Okay. I just used my points in my god skill tree.
Yeah.
Roger gets into these things. I just put points in things and go with it. Give me my health. That's all I want. I just need my health so I don't die. That's it. Because Walt loves loadouts. Roger should explain them sometime. The loadout you have, he'd enjoy it. Are you ready? Or are you doing something else?
I'm just checking stuff out.
I'm just
Okay.
checking
Take
stuff
your time.
out.
Take your time.
Because apparently I'm getting
Yeah,
new
take your
stuff.
time. Following you.
Let's see how this.
We got that.
Still got that.
Takes rabbit.
That takes rabbit. Which takes bullshit.
Okay.
Okay.
That's the new guys.
That's the new guys.
Okay, so that's replacing the ones that
That's
I had.
replacing the ones that I had.
These guys.
These guys.
When I have X.
It makes noises in my head when you do that. It talks to you.
Yeah.
And crickets. It's like crickets in my ear. Oh, yeah, they were gold for a moment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I told my chiropractor, when I push in the middle of my back, you know, like against something or whatever, I get a piercing pain in my neck. And he's all, a piercing pain? I said, yeah, like a sting. And he's like, I wonder why. I was like, well, wouldn't you know that? Because you're the chiropractor. But I guess not. Maybe I need to talk to a neurologist. I've already talked to a neurologist. Of which I've had the same conversation. I wonder why it does that. Gee, I wonder. I've also had an MRI for it. I don't like them, so I don't go back and get them. If I don't have to.
I've been poked, prodded, and scanned by every freaking instrument on the
Yes, but you have a higher pain threshold, I'm pretty sure, than I do. I can deal with pain really well. But...
they're still trying to figure out how the hell I'm alive.
Well, you're alive because you're supposed to be. For me, that's why I'm telling you this. There's a purpose to this all. But yeah, so because I was hoping I'd tell him I had it and he could figure out maybe we could work on that area. His answer was, do you want to do the electrodes? No, not today, thank you. I don't want to do electrodes. No, I do the electrodes every once in a while, but I don't like to do them all the time.
I have my own unit.
You have your own unit and you don't do them? I love them. I just... They are a pain in the butt set up, yeah.
It's like I have
blood pressure cuffs. I got all kinds of
Maybe we should be, you could be a Frankenstein. We could put together a dead body. Thank you, Captain Steve. I just want you to know, Captain Steve, I've been watching your stuff on the secret nurse. I love the crawdad fishing stuff. That was pretty cool. Him and his wife. They were, they were doing crawdads. We could have crawdads again, though. I love crawdads.
Yeah.
But him and his wife went out and did traps. And they got some. But
Yeah.
it was fun.
I used to do the back when I was a kid.
So did I as a kid, interesting enough. My uncles, that's every year we'd go out down to the slough and do crawdads. Which I have a scar from a very large crawdad. Because my uncle threw it at me, and when I went to catch it, it clamped onto my hand. And then I was like, get off, because it hurt. You know, and I'm trying to get it off, and they're trying to get it off, and that little sucker didn't. They'd even cut the little claw off, and it wouldn't release. They had to go in and pull the thing that pulls it so it would release. Oh, it hurt so bad. It was a biggie one. Of course, everybody's laughing at you in the process, so that makes it worse.
Hell yeah.
Well, because I was...
Because I know what the pain you're talking about.
I was a little girl, and they were constantly doing really stupid shit to me because I wasn't supposed to follow them. And then I would follow them because, like, we'd go frogging and do other things. And my way of getting back at them is they would go frogging. Every time they put a frog in wherever we were standing, I would kind of casually kick the frog back into the water. They did get me though on that one. So I had these frogs that were my pets at my grandmother's because I wasn't allowed to have them at my house. My dad didn't like things like that. So I had these frogs and I had them named and I had a little signs for them and everything. And then I came over right before 4th of July, I can't remember. And my frogs and toads were all gone. And that is because they were going to the moon. Strapped to rockets. With their little outfits. And that was before the age of recording it, so I just had to go by what they said. But there were pieces of frogs and outfits everywhere. Of which they laughed at that too. They thought that was funny. See, Captain Steve says, crawdad fishing is fun and tasty. Really?
And I'm not talking like, you know, oh, I'm just gonna beat
Yeah.
your ass. No, my dad would resurrect you
And beat you again. Yeah, no.
Pretty sure I'm fully back to full and complete total health. And then
Yeah, no.
probably do it for the next 5 or 6 years.
My uncles are pretty wild. My grandmother didn't really. As long as they didn't kill themselves, she was fine with whatever they did. Hey, cuz Walt. So Captain Steve says crawfishing is fun and tasty. It is. And actually, Long Roger says he's just going to buy me a big old bag of crayfish, and we're going to do that when I'm there.
Yeah, because
where we're at, there are some. But
Yeah, and I don't know how if I'd really want to eat Montana's crayfish, because I'm not sure how they take care of. I mean, I did it when I was young. We ate all kinds of animals from very gross places, but now you're thinking in your old age, yeah, it's not a good idea.
Decent water here.
Wait, well, the water comes out of the faucet's pretty decent. Yeah, I haven't seen it in the lakes.
Wherever they get the fucking water is, God.
Yeah, we haven't gone to a lake, so I don't know how clean or dirty it is. Oregon has really bad lakes, though, because they have a problem with this certain type of allergy, so you have to be real careful if you go swimming in it.
algae.
Yeah, they have an onslaught of these weird blue-green things, and so certain lakes are.
Yeah, the blue-green algae, that shit's.
Yeah, so if you go swimming, you have to be careful that you're not drinking it, and immersing yourself in it for long periods of time.
Can't be any worse than the fucking poor goddamn North Carolina.
Yeah, what happened to him?
Died from fucking brain.
Oh, yeah, no. We were just talking about that yesterday, about the things that you're kind of weirdly afraid of, and so I'm not afraid of spiders. I don't want them crawling on me, but I'm not afraid of them. I will pick them up and take them outside, or I'll kill them, whichever I prefer. My children, of course, are extremely fearful of spiders. I didn't do anything, which then proves that you don't necessarily have to induce your children into being afraid of the things you're afraid of, because I'm pretty sure my kids are not afraid of the things I'm afraid of, but I don't talk about those things. One of them are worms. You know, worms in the human body freak me out. Parasitic worms is like, I don't... Yeah. I don't like leeches either. I have a really hard time with leeches. I have been places where there's leeches. I don't get in the water. I have been places where on my boots there were leeches, and it was just like, I don't want to touch a fucker. I'm not really fond of ticks either, but I can get them off me. Spiders don't bother me. Thank you, cuz Walt. I didn't see that. Sorry. Thank you. Yes. Thank you for the happy birthday wishes, guys. They're always nice. I celebrate my birthday all by myself sometimes, and it's fine. Like I said, me and the kids are going. Eddie's coming too, so tomorrow we're going to.
The last one you'll be alone for.
Well, I'm not really alone. You know what I mean. I mean, I've had Rachel with me for 32 years. But sometimes she, during August, would go visit her dad for her birthday, which is 3 days before mine. So.
Yeah.
And my mom did call me this morning. Though she's being weird lately again. So, I've told her I loved her every time I called her, and she has not said she loves me. Which is normal, but I'm pretty sure it's because of my brother. I'm pretty sure there's some shit going on there that I'm not aware of. So... Hey, he wants the key. Did we find the place we need to go?
I don't
fucking care. I'll give a goddamn key right up the ass.
Now, some people would find that very interesting there, Long Roger. They might like you for that. We've got a joke going on in the house now. Courtney likes being bit. Well, Courtney's always liked being bit. But now, when Rachel was drunk, she bit her. So that was a funny event.
Sometimes being big can be
Sometimes
just the
being
right
big can
thing.
be just the right thing.
Well, that's what's the joke is because, you know, they don't date women, the two of them. Not like that. So it was kind of funny. I mean, I don't know. Rachel's, I'm pretty sure, more bisexual than Courtney is, but she was all like, because I tease and call them sister wives, which is funny to me. But and they agree to it, so that's the joke. But she was so drunk, Rachel, so drunk that she kept saying "fuck you, bitch" to me. It was hilarious. It was shocking everybody else though. They were like, she's being like really mean to you. I said, come on, she's drunk. And she's really, really drunk. This is not just that tipsy drunk. I'm not as drunk as you think I am.
Love the slow-mo.
Love the slow-mo.
That's pretty cool. The bright yellow stuff though, I could kind of deal with that. That's weird. Oh, hey, this guy down here, like biggie biggie boy.
Oh, sorry.
No, he's alright. I
sorry.
got him. I just had to use one of my things. Remind me again to use Fury. I have to do the left trigger. Is that it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just love
Yeah. Just the left trigger.
I have a lot of Fury, that's why, but I'm not gonna use it for him or him.
I'm full on it,
So am I. I got 3 of them flaming. So
yeah.
I figure the
Yeah.
next big boss dude, that's who's gonna get it. Woo.
Pretty sure that's this.
That's this one.
Well, we'll probably get hit with a whole bunch first, and then a gigantic one. Cause here they come. What does it say when you do that? Because I can barely. Oh,
I had no
that is, it's like a female voice talking to you, and I'm like,
all I
what
get
is
from it.
that she
It
saying?
says something.
It says
Like,
I
something.
think it
Chaos?
might be the name of
I
the
think it might be the name of the spell.
But
or
it
something.
is a god.
But it is a god.
Must be one of
ability,
your
so-
god or goddess or god,
Yeah.
however you like to say that.
Yeah, some shit.
Aren't all gods and goddesses since they have the ability to morph and change shape?
How do you think
How do you think Minotaurs came about?
Greek gods?
Greek gods.
The Greek guys were heavy sexual perverts, so.
Oh, yeah.
We had that because we had that conversation when you go to school to become a therapist, you have to take a class on sexual kinks is really what they look at. But then where is the drawing the line of what is considered perversion to what is considered a kink? So technically, if it's against the law, is a perversion because society has determined that that is not an okay thing that you're allowed to do. But there are some that there are some that are a little like on the edge there that are acceptable because there's no law against them. And then some that are, and the laws change too. So just be aware of that too.
Oh, yeah.
And so as a therapist, you have to kind of be open-minded about stuff. And I'm pretty open-minded about stuff. There are some that I just like, I don't get. Ever. Will never get. And kind of step on that line of, I don't know. But the idea of having sex with a bull, of course, would be apparently a nice Greek thing. Because gods did it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's always interesting to think, there's a class that I took in college. It's always interesting to think about where some of these myths and things came from. Like we don't know for sure, but it's always kind of fun to sit in a class and listen to other people think about it. You know, like, because you can tell where people come from and their biases.
Hit it.
Yes. There's a thing over here you're supposed to get. I got it by accident, sorry. I was killing these guys, and the same button to get it is the same button.
I was trying to set you up so you can use your ultimate.
I heard
ability.
you, but that's not the big bad guy. You want,
Okay. Have we fought a
big
No.
bad guy in a while?
so you want me to kill all these guys with it? That's fine. Which one do we do? Let's do that one. That one? That one? That one? How about this one? I got a ton of them. My character cracks me up. Rah!
Okay, well,
That was-
Okay, well,
that was it.
that was definitely different.
That was definitely different.
I told you.
I will grant you that.
You can enjoy it.
I was expecting something a little bit more flashy.
Nope,
more
she's not
flashy.
Flash. She's all fire. That's it. That's all she has is
Okay.
fire. Down
Okay.
here. A whole nother area. Okay, did you get the thing up there? Was there a chest? Did I miss it?
No, it was.
No, it was.
That's why I said that using my power on big bad guys is much better because it's just a whole bunch of blow up shit. Let's just blow them up. Because I'm pretty much, she's like a steampunk, blacksmith kind of style. Because it's all about steam and shit. Steam and shit. Okay, let's see what we got. I got ringing in my ears. Plus 187.
Yep, I'll put that on.
Yep, I'll put that on.
Oh, that one, huh?
Um,
Plus 93. Counteract attack damage. Do I want that one? That seems like the better of the bunch. That one there.
Ooh, got me a fancy new dagger.
Got me a fancy new
Fancy
dagger.
new dagger. Oh, we were looking at daggers the other day. But you have a big one already, so
Yeah,
I thought.
Yeah,
I
I
was
got a
like,
K-bar.
I don't think because Rachel's like, would he like one of these for Christmas? I'm like, he's already got something pretty big. I doubt he needs anything else.
yeah,
Well, I mean, because you think of gifts for people. What would somebody like for a gift? If you like knives, and getting more knives might be something you enjoy. So we were looking at knives, but that's like my son. My son has a collection of pocket knives because his dad every year would get him a pocket knife. So he's got all these different types of pocket knives. Does he use pocket knives? No. But he has a nice collection of them. Some are pretty nice. I'm pretty sure he got them in trade. Sorry, he'd give them to you. That's a good one. So he'd give them to him.
So what's your reputation?
So
with
what's your
these,
reputation with these
beggars?
I don't know. I'm in my thing, so I have to wait for a minute. Where does it say that?
When you're looking at,
when you're
in the
looking at,
menu with
when
them,
you're in
it'll say
the menu with them, it'll say reputation. and
Oh,
have
okay.
a
Well,
number.
hang on. Let me finish looking at my stuff here, and I'll do that. Plus 590, plus 40. That's the same. The only thing that goes up is damage. Plus 428. What was this one? That has a lot of stuff. So the damage has to be really good. Plus. Oh, that's a new one. So we'll take that one. You're talking about the guy you trade to?
Yeah, well, the thieving bastard.
Well, the thieving
The
bastard, the
thieving
beggar.
bastard. Which one's the thieving bastard, Roger?
His fucking handout. His
Oh.
fucking handout.
Fucking return.
That thieving fucking bastard.
That thieving fucking bastard.
Well, at least he's a bastard and not a bitch. That's the same. The only thing goes up is the damage. I'll leave those alone.
Trust me.
Okay, so come over here and talk to him.
Yeah,
Oh, wait. I was on my way to talk to the thieving bastard when you interrupted me.
My
Well, because
bad.
it's your game, so when you move, you do stuff. I got extra skill points. Yay. Alright, so
Nice.
we want to... I have a reputation of 7.
Cool.
What was yours?
Cool.
6.
Oh, well, that's because you don't give all your shit away. I just sell it all.
I give all my shit away.
Oh.
I give all my shit
So
away.
do I. What's the other things? Oh, that's the boss rush. That's the Tower of Chaos. Trade. Can I do that? Oh. I can get in the trade menu now. What am I trading for? That's weird. It's kind of a weird thing.
Wait, there's
Trade menu?
Well,
Trade
yeah,
menu?
when you look at it, it says trade, but all your trading is gems. So I don't understand what that is. Yeah, we're just trading. Is that just gems? Okay, wait. So if I hit on it, no. Okay. Yeah, I don't get what this is. There's no. I don't see any way to.
Yeah.
So maybe we're still
Yeah.
not there yet. Maybe he's not a person I can trade with. Maybe I have to trade with somebody else. What's this other guy back here? Not him. You have to talk to him. Nope, I guess not. Okay. Did you already talk to this gentleman? No?
I have to talk to him
I
again.
have to talk to him again.
Oh, we have to learn how to use the key.
Ah.
Ah.
No lead then.
No lead then.
She sounds like you. She doesn't have time for this. Did you think about that? Boss doesn't want to go anywhere with you. I'll kill you myself. We have to reach the garden gate and make sure I had to read it. She's funny, so I had to read it. She said she'd kill the other guy if he didn't stick to the boss. Wahaha. Are you?
Waiting on you. There you
I
go.
am.
Waiting
I'm
on you.
coming.
There you are.
I'm coming, baby. I'm coming.
That's good to know.
Well, I know you like it.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Also breaking vases. What you want to know?
Oh.
It's cool. Please safe place to hide.
Please safe place to hide.
You need a safe place to hide?
Yes.
Yes.
Why?
It's going to be 4:20 in
It's
less
going
than
to be
a minute.
4:20
Oh,
in less than a minute.
You're fine. I'll keep them off you.
Give me a minute, I'll be back.
Give me a minute. I'll be back.
So Long Roger is going to take a small break because it is 4:20. Oh, that's a biggie. That's a biggie. Woohoo! Let's go back that way. No, can't do that. We do want to explore. I keep telling you this, but she never listens to me. Exploring would be fun. Oh, you got a rush too. Look at that. Ooh, oh, we got some biggies. I'm gonna take a walk back down here. I already killed that one. We gotta go back this way. before I get in trouble for wandering away.
Okay.
Guess what I found? Come and see.
Sorry about that.
I was busy while you were gone.
I'm coming.
Keep
coming.
coming. I want it all. Come on. I know there is because I've been killing shit. So there's it's a big old thing here. I saved it for you. And you killed it. See, there you go. There were like 3 other ones I killed too, but.
Okay, that still makes it
really hard to see the
It does.
loot.
You have to wait till it's done.
Yeah.
Up and around we go. There's not usually anything up here, but up and around we go.
Where we stop.
Where we stop, nobody knows.
Ooh. Oh, what the heck was that? Just wanted you to come closer, apparently.
Yeah.
Well, I got pulled in, so I'm pretty sure that was one of the spells, was to pull me to it.
Pretty sure if I got any closer, she'd smell me coming.
Are you that powerful when you come?
Only when it's
directly into the nostril.
There's a whole bunch of things we could say to that, but probably shouldn't.
Oh yeah, most people can't handle that when I get.
Oh no, I could, but I'm not sure if my stream could handle it. So I'm thinking, maybe not. Most people see me as this kindly grandmother type. I don't know why. Somebody told me that. I'm like, have you listened to my streams? I'm pretty sure my grandmother I think I heard my grandmother once in my whole life say a bad word. On the other hand, and my mother never. I have never heard my mother say anything bad. Except one. Well, no, that's not true. She called me a bitch once.
In my family, I never heard her say anything bad. Was my great grandma, and I was only 3 when she died.
I know I had a great grandmother that also I visited when I was small, who was German and Portuguese, and she cussed in both of those, but since nobody knew what she was saying, that's why she cussed. She told me that. No one knows what I'm saying, so I can cuss all I want, because ladies aren't supposed to cuss. I'm like, but if you were with someone who was German...
He spoke the language.
Well, that's what I said. If somebody spoke German, wouldn't they know you were cussing? She goes, that's when I switched to Portuguese. I'm like, well, okay, sure. She was a very short woman, too. Like one of the shorter people I've seen in my life. That's not considered, the, 4'1" for women. I'm pretty sure she was below 4'1". Because my mom's short. She's 5'1". Probably shorter now because she's old and shrinking. My grandmother wasn't, though. My grandma was tall like me, 5'8".
To be considered a short person. Medically,
you have to be under 40.
Well, women, I think is it 4'10"? Because I thought it was 4'1".
Nope.
Is it 4'10"?
No, it's 4'10".
Because Rachel had a friend that was always
diagnosed as
a short person. Shorter person.
Yep.
A small person. I don't remember the appropriate dwarf. A
Yeah.
dwarf.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to insult anybody because I don't know the proper. Yeah. Well, everybody's different. I have met some that like.
I just fucking talk to them like they're normal fucking beings.
Well, that's true because they are normal fucking beings.
Exactly.
Just happen to be shorter than everybody else.
I'm the type of guy that doesn't give a flying fuck.
But yeah, somebody last year
You're gonna
told
be
me
rude.
that they were surprised that I said the word fuck. I'm like, He said, I have words I don't like, but that's not one of them. I don't like it when the little guys say it, just because, I don't know, because, I guess, because Boo asked me that. Why does it bother you? I don't know. Probably because I was raised that way. Because you're 16 and you get to cuss, or 14, or whatever the age people think that it's coming of age thing. Don't.
My dad told me I cussed too much, and I got on every single one of my quarterly counseling statements in the Army. I was told, one of the negative things about me is I cussed too much in the Army, and I most likely cussed too much in the Navy. And I'm going, what?
Most of the time,
I don't even realize.
You don't cuss that much around me.
I try not to.
Yeah. I probably cuss more than you do around me. And I don't cuss a lot either. I mean, I tend to say things like skinny beans and slimy boys and other stuff because I used to work with kids.
I'll pull up as your meter.
I got 2. Why do we need it?
I don't know.
Pretty purple shit over here. Oh, it's purple. Ooh. Oh, we can't get in till we kill all these though. That's the witch finder next to it. Witch finder and the guy. What'd you do to him? Oh, he's running away again. What? Why do they keep running away? That's to make you play longer, baby. They want you to play with their friends before you play with them. You have to earn your right. Kill them. What's with all the purple? I don't... Is that the magic color? Purple. I know purple's royal, but... That they pick, but I just... Interesting. You're green and they're purple. Ooh, he brought me to him. That was rather easy. Oh, we have to go to the temple. I was like, wait a minute. Every time he says...
Right goddamn now.
Yeah, go ahead. What are they doing?
No.
I was just saying, every time he says Erlinger, it cracks me up because one of Cuzwalt's friends is Dave Linger. So that's what I'm hearing. I'm like, what? Why are they saying this guy's name? But they're not. So I get it. But I'm just saying, Cuzwalt's friend. Well, I know him too. So his name's Dave Linger. And it's like, does he know that? Somebody should tell him. So close to his name. Okay, let's go. We're going. Your team is getting ready to fight. Oh, okay. We're getting ready to fight. I have 2. I can use the big ones for 2. Hey, Feely boy. Thanks for stopping by, man. Down the button to join. I'm going to just say. I didn't. It said hold it down to join. Okay. There it goes. Oh, join. I see. I have to hold that one down. I thought it was A. That's my fault. I did cancel. I read that wrong.
You have desecrated the sacred god. What is your desire?
The God Anthem.
This isn't about me, Skrulling. I'm here to the Harbinger.
Hey.
The sorceress?
We're looking for the sorceress.
She led me to this temple. She calls herself the Harbinger.
Helsabeth.
But that isn't her
Helsabeth?
Her real Paris.
Helsabeth. I just saw another one too. Elizabeth.
As you wish.
That one was kind of cool too. It's Ellasbeth. Elizabeth. Woo! That was pretty. Too bad you turned into this really ugly dude. Oh, alright. I don't start with any. Interesting.
Yeah, I didn't either.
Yeah,
Took it all. Oh, he's got purple bubbles. Watch his purple bubbles, man. My pressure is not stabilized, apparently. And I've been knocked out. And he's been killed. It's all purple. Look at that. His blood's purple. It's a big boom. Yay. Oh, wait. The gauntlet. She don't want it.
Congratulations, my friend. I sense, but what of the harbinger? Skrailing.
What? He was right? Why? Oh. I see. I'm stuck. Can you move?
You should have taken his offer.
Oh, there's Alice. Whatever, bitch.
The old world will soon be mine.
What the hell
Oh,
up?
she stole the witch.
The harbinger was right under our nose.
Yeah.
And I never
Yeah.
No way you could have known. Kila Gunnar's daughter. The harbinger.
I'm waiting on you.
I know, I'm
waiting on
getting there.
you.
Remember, I'm streaming, so. Alright, there it goes. Bam, 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 bam. Leave the elf temple. Is that where we were at? It was an elf temple. So where did she come from at Elsabeth? Was the Witchfinder her? Or she just popped in and she stole the Witchfinder? Or the other guy? It wasn't the Witchfinder she stole somebody else. I don't know. Oh wow, I got a lot of shit. When did we pick all this crap up?
That's what I'm going through at the moment.
Plus 377, plus 2%. Okay, we'll take that one. The Outback's really loud. We have some really weird neighbors. they a little odd. I'm amazed how people live in apartments and forget they have other people around them. It intrigues me. I guess the same thing if you live in a housing neighborhood. You forget that people around you kind of can hear you when you're in your backyard. Like the fence isn't soundproof. I'm getting there. I got a lot of shit. We picked up a lot of garbage. A lot of shit.
Oh yes, yes we did.
Oh yeah.
A lot of it I can't. It's so low grade. It's not even. That one's probably okay. I'll take that one. Oh, I had another one. Okay. Beep, beep, beep.
Yeah, I replaced my.
I did too. I got these really pretty blue ones.
Well, the only difference between the boots I'm wearing now,
the boots I'm wearing now, and the boots I had before
the boots I had before had
counterattack damage.
You know, plus a little, everything, all the other stats were less than what the new ones have. But the new ones give me plus 27 to loot quality.
I don't do. Yeah.
So instead of counterattack damage, I got loot quality, and I'm like, yep.
I don't do loot unless that's, everything else. The other specials are better. Alright, I'm done.
Yeah.
We can go.
Alright.
So I'm either getting your hat for you this month or next month. I haven't decided yet, but you are getting it. I have to go on and see, because last time I was on there wasn't that many of them. Oh, I got an achievement. Best of the best. Reach level 50. Oh, I see. I reached level 50. I'm sure that's lots of people reach level 50 to play the game.
Yeah, I got one for getting. Yeah, I got one for getting like so much money. Yeah, it was amassing, was it? Yeah, it was amassing, was it? 100,000 gold. 100,000 gold. Fuckers, let me fucking spend it.
Yeah, if we could spend it, none of us would have that much money, would we?
Yeah. Yeah. Let me spend my goddamn fucking money already.
Have you played any more Hogsworth? Have you played any more of the Harry Potter game? Or it's not Harry Potter, the Hogsworth game.
Hogwarts.
Hogwarts?
Hogwarts.
That's what I said.
No, I haven't. No, I haven't.
It may not sound that way with a microphone, but that's what I said. I was just wondering. I had a couple other people that were playing it, and then they stopped playing it. They went to something else. So I was just wondering if it got so tedious that everybody quit. What is the...
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, go up here. But you said you started a new Fable game. You restarted... They're doing another playthrough of the Fable anniversary.
Yes, I am.
Fortune is with us, young Bday. The Harbinger may have tricked us, but her arrogance when she tapped you at the temple.
A scratch more like.
Yeah, no, I'm reading the things. I read the things really fast, so I know what's going on. And so, where are we going? No, I mean, it's showing me a map. Where are we going? In the map.
That one. That one.
Norcos?
That's what I played.
Frozen Forest of Knives?
Yeah, that's what I played.
I know I'm getting there, but it's not letting me do anything, so I was just curious where we're going. Well, what? Yeah, it just keeps coming up. Oh, this one down here is what it says. Never mind. I fixed it. I got it. It was like, when they take me there, where am I at? But it was highlighting a different one. So, that's good. I still have not unpacked my boxes in my room. I have only been unpacking boxes in the garage. I have 4 boxes left of stuff, and then the rest of the boxes that were set up so that I could just pull them out, like they were the Wytching Hour projects or the next journal I'm supposed to make. So I have almost got everything unpacked in the garage, but I have nothing unpacked. Well, bits and pieces here in my room. Won't matter because a lot of that stuff's gonna have to be repacked to make room for Roger. Oh, we got a portal. And a demon prince. Okay.
What the heck is this douchebag? We'll talk to this douchebag. Relic hunts.
Isn't that your trader, the other dude? We should be able to trade now.
Yeah, it's just fucking gem
Oh, confirm trade, but I don't. Do you want to convert the yeah, let's convert them and see what happens. I don't know what it did.
What did it do?
I don't know. I hit confirm trade because I only have 0 to 0 here. I can't add to the fragments. I have fragments, but it doesn't do anything. I'll have to look it up, see what it says. Oh, there we go. So I can convert yellow to green. What's the thing would be is if we knew what those meant.
Yeah, exactly. I have no freaking.
So you want to convert the selected fragments. So I can. You have to go down onto the little bar on the bottom, and that's the bar is what lets you. But it didn't. You don't know what it does for us.
Yeah, it's just like okay, what does it do?
Don't know. I'll look it up. They said they wasn't really like merchants, but So where are we going?
Yeah.
I'm following you because I don't know where we're going. Go down here. We have to go to the portal. Portal. Main quest. I think it was just I don't think they wanted to do merchants, and they just did it. They just were like, oh, we'll just throw something in here for the reason you're earning all these gems. So, yeah, I'll have to see. Unless it's something we just haven't discovered yet. Are those dragons in that loading screen? Looks like really weird dragons. He comes in just shooting arrows. Oh, purple fire again. Oh, these guys are funky looking, man. You know what those little blue guys remind me of? Do you ever see the movie Nightbreed?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
They look like some of them. No? Yes? Have you seen it?
Yes. Why do you think that? Those words came out of my mouth?
Well, I have the comic book too, and a book. So the comic book is really cool. It's a lot like Shade the Ever-Changing Man and Hellblazer and Sandman. So if you like all those, you'd like Nightbreed. They had some pretty weird people in that. But I did like the movie. Don't they look like that? They look like that. They look like Nightbreed. Oh, I was supposed to ask you if you watched Ernest. Ernest does something. Ernest. All of the Ernest movies.
Oh, Ernest.
There's a couple of them. Quite a few of them, actually.
That's what I'm asking.
I don't know any of them. I was supposed to ask you if you had seen any of them. They were my son's favorite
Yes, I have.
movies for a long time. He has a lot of weird movies he liked when he was a kid that he'd watch over and over again.
I watched them whenever I could catch them.
I guess that's how you determine if somebody's a really great person. Have they seen these movies? I'm sure there's movies that...
Well, a lot of people would be crazy because, I was big into the kaiju.
You were big into what movies?
The kaiju movies.
Kaiju,
Yeah.
Godzilla.
Yeah.
Godzilla, Gamma.
Ultraman was our favorite show when I was a kid. He killed a lot of those. Yeah, I went and seen. On my 16th birthday, I dragged all the cheerleaders and everybody that my mother loved for me to hang out with to go see Godzilla versus the Cosmic Monster and not American Graffiti. It was the other one they were in. The one about where they race across the United States. I can't remember the name of that. Another Ron Howard movie. I will take care of these people sneaking up on your backside. Oh, they're falling off the bridge. That's kind of cool.
It's just down here.
Yeah, I'll get there. These guys wanted to.
Come on, I got it.
They were very interested in your backside. Because it's such a cute backside, you see.
Say so. Shoot off in the army.
Never come back.
Well, it must have been really big in the army then. Did you have the ultimate behind in the army? Because it's a cutie one now, so I'm not really into butts, so you're lucky that I think it's cute. There's only been a couple butts in the world that I thought were really good looking butts.
Hex, it's okay.
Thanks for taking this new girl out for
the work.
Out to what? For work?
The work.
For work.
The work.
And he's taking it to work.
Oh, to work. I thought you said she was for her to work. I'm like, he has to take her someplace for that? No, I understood now, but at the time when you first said it, I was thinking, okay, you can't do that at home? Why am I looking at you? Kill the enemies. I'm not even there with you. Yeah. You just drag me along, please. Collecting bloodlust orbs. What is his new girl's name? Oh, well, never mind. Don't tell me. I'll find out later. It's fine. You don't have to say it on stream. I don't think I can hear you, but just to be safe side. Just the safe side. You have black tea, iced tea, right? Up in your cupboard?
Yeah.
Because I'm going to make iced tea when I'm there. Well, you have my tea too, but you have the black tea. I don't like the green tea, iced tea.
I'm so bad by green
I don't
tea.
like the green tea ones. Yeah, I'm following you.
I'm trying to figure out.
Okay, dead end.
Dead end.
That's a dead end. Good
to know.
Well, the map's going to require us to look at it anyway, so. Or else we'll be wondering what's there. Why is that? This one reminds me of one that's in Diablo. It's like this. Diablo 3. I think that's the way we came in. Yep, now it all connects. Look at that. Purple fire. I have red fire. They have purple fire. Oh, hi, guys. I didn't do anything. I just walked over here to look at this jewel, and guess what? They showed up.
Why, please?
And flowers, when they do that, freak me out. I'm like, is that a trap that's gonna eat me? That looks really gross. You're gonna eat me. Don't eat me. Oh, hi. Yeah, whatever. Not really. Oh, I have to go back the other way.
How's that
I'm
side
alright.
looking?
I'm just.
No, I meant path-wise.
It seems to be going out further. Is yours?
Yeah,
Well, you have to pick one. Which one do you want to do? I guess you're gonna do this one.
Do yours.
This has a big room in it. Oh, look at all of them. Let's go this way. I wish I could hear what they're saying in that. It's like the plants are talking too. That's what I feel like. Oh, far down there. Like your little tree guys.
Alright, let's go back and check.
Let's go back and check the other one.
I'm thinking this might be the way we're supposed to go.
Alright. Oh, they fell apart, you little guys.
Yeah, they're on a timer.
Except the big ones aren't, just the little guys.
Yeah, just the little ones.
Yeah, just the little ones.
Yeah, in Diablo, I like mine on timers. It's kind of cool.
On the chest.
I found alien blue things. Do you want to play with them? Oh, alien. I'm sorry, blue demons. I found blue demons. They look a lot like aliens. Ooh, level 7. Oh, I guess me legend. I've gone past 50 and now I'm legend. I'm building on legend.
Okay, this place is one giant
maze, apparently.
With lots of blue things in it. Blue is the color for today. Blue's Clues.
Purple earlier.
I know.
Purple earlier.
They just purple thing. Like, this guy's across the way are really excited about me coming. I am breaking bases because they have cold in them.
Okay. Okay.
I know I don't need any more, but it's kind of cool. Let's go to nothing, right? Okay, I feel like that must be something I could go to, but I can't. I want blue fire. I want this thing I seen that's really cool for a patio. It has the pentagram in it, and then underneath it has a way to light it up so that your pentagram's all lighted up. It's very cool. It's like you could put it on your patio. On the gazebo area. Wherever it could come and have the barbecue. Because when we're just going to barbecue for us. Summer outings and the barbecue. It's weird. Can't go that way. I told Boo you could barbecue, and he's like, "Will he make s'mores?" I said, we don't need to make s'mores on that, but we can have a fire pit, and then we'll do s'mores. He's like, "Oh, okay. But that's dangerous." Only if you play in it. If you promise not to play in it, it won't be dangerous. I promise. He leaves on Friday for Delaware. 9-hour flight.
Okay.
Well, an hour to San Francisco, and then
How's he feeling about it?
I haven't talked to him. I talked to Dad. I'm pretty sure he's a little anxious about it. He was when he was here when I told him, "You do know you're going on an airplane, remember?" And he's like, "Yeah, I remember." But he did all right when we went to Hawaii, so he'll be fine. He just has to. With Boo, you just have to let him talk out his anxieties. I mean, this is a child who's convinced that I'm trying to feed him bad bread because he sees something on his bread, which isn't bad bread. I was killing things. What are you doing, love?
I was killing things.
Waiting on you.
Oh. Well, I was over here killing things. They just keep coming, so I just keep killing them. I was following you, but I thought you were just backtracking to get your money. So I figured I'd just keep killing things as they were coming. I'm level 8. Wow, these guys get a lot of experience points if I'm bouncing that fast.
You basically started.
Oh, I see. Yeah, but you would think it would make it would take more to level you up then, right?
No, because
you started back at level 1.
Hey, I got treasure hunter. I'm a treasure hunter. I'd love to be a treasure hunter. Oh, she's really unhappy with me.
You think you can run from me? You think you can run from me,
They
demon?
tend to get me like that with you, apparently.
I hope she was yelling at you too. It wasn't just me. Oh, they're falling off the edges. That's funky. Something smite is what that says. We shall smite. You shall be smited. Long Roger's gonna smite you. Use a helmet. Your rogue is fast.
I believe it.
I believe it.
My little woman is just chugging along, but yours is fast. We're getting all kinds of crap.
No offense, my love.
No offense, my love. You complain about
every single one of my characters being faster.
They are. Hey, you know what? You're not the only one. Apparently, because Walt's characters are faster than mine too. His druid's faster than my necromancer and my rogue. I just think that you guys, because we're playing on video games, you guys, I'll turn around and because, I'll be preoccupied with something else because I'm a cat. Fox. I'll be like, oh, what's this? And then I'll turn around and you're all gone, clear across the other side of the game. Also, the amount of looting probably. Oh, there's another one. I'm sorry. I got all kinds of shit that I got picked up here. I'm coming. I'm coming. It's very fast. I'm coming. Just for you, love. And you're down here killing things. It's nice too. Oh, it's a dead end. Did you know it was a dead end before you started down here?
I
figured when I split off
the first time.
Do we have to go all the way back to the other area where we were at, or is this the area I was at?
Yes. We have to
go all the way back.
You have to go all the way back to the area.
I love when you make that when you use that tone of voice. It's like you're telling me a story. Yes, honey. That's exactly what we have to do. Such a sweet voice.
I'm not sugarcoating.
Well, I don't think you sugarcoat anything, love. I'm not even sure you know how to sugarcoat. I think people think you sugarcoat when you're being charming with them, but you're not, but they don't get it. That's just you. I don't know. Do you know how to be charming?
Good if I had to.
Okay, well, in the self-interest thing, like, so if there was this person that you really wanted to get their attention, would you be charming?
Nah, fuck that.
Would you just stand there and look pretty?
I'd walk up and introduce myself.
You would say, what would you say?
Hello.
Yes, that's exactly what you say. To me, I don't think you have ever had to be charming. I could try to be charming, and it's not going to pawn off as that way. I have to be nice. People are never very interested in knowing me. Lori talks to everybody, though.
Lori can't remember what she did.
That's true, too, but she talks to everybody.
She'll talk to the same person.
Maybe. I don't know. You know what it is? It's too stress causes problems. So she was very stressed because she went to do the lung thing today. And but she was out talking to the maintenance guy today. I was like, why are you talking to the maintenance guy? I asked him about those fence out there. I told him how I was really worried about the children. But they're not our children. Well, can't I be worried about them? I said, I guess, but you being worried about them and them fixing the fence isn't going to change them climbing over the fence. They're still going to climb over the fence, broken or otherwise. Because that's just the kind of kids they are around here. They get thrown out of the house and told to entertain themselves, and their entertainment is to get into every goddamn thing they possibly can. Yesterday I went to get the mail. This little kid comes up to me and says, hey, she's trying to throw rocks at me. So then a teenager girl's right behind him. Maybe the same age, but I don't think so. I think she was older. And she's like, he threw rocks at me first. So I turned to him, I said, call the police. I turned to her, said, call the police, because that's an assault. And then they both walked away from me. So then a little bit later, she's like, I give up. I said, yeah, well, revenge and retaliation has a cost. You're going to throw a rock at him. He's going to throw a rock back. You're going to throw a rock at him, and then he's going to throw a rock back. Eventually, one of you is going to get really hurt because you're throwing rocks at each other.
Eventually someone's going to get a
Well,
big
that too.
rock.
I said, so here's the thing. You don't want him to throw rocks at you and he won't stop, call the police. That'll stop that whole event because your parents will get involved and everybody will be upset and the whole thing will be a big shit show, but nobody's going to be throwing rocks again. The kid goes, you're not very sympathetic. I said, no, I'm not. So I am not the person to talk to.
I don't play fucking
games.
I said, I've seen...
I just went out the fucking stupid prize.
I have one little kid, I told him, who was being very bothersome to poor Angel. I said, I know you think you're a badass, but I have to tell you that I have seen children younger than you have gone to jail for killing people. So, you need to just back off and leave him alone. I had 3 teenage girls that got on him. And they were mad because he told them, fuck you. Like, well, there's 3 of you. You kind of deserved it. And somebody saying fuck you is not the reason to punch him out. Still mad at me. Why are they waiting for you? I'm loading into something. I'm assuming you found the bad guy.
Yeah.
Before.
Yeah.
Where's he at? I don't see him. Oh. Okay, some serious killing here. Get more up here? Because he shouldn't have got them all.
Nah, I'm just waiting for it to run out.
Okay.
Now I'm collecting my goodies.
This guy's waiting for his master. I'm waiting. Now
Masturbator.
Masturbator.
Well, that's good too. It's good to be a master of something.
A master debater.
A master debater or a masturbator. Either one. You would like that. Did you get everything?
I picked up everything.
Okay, so did I. I picked up everything too.
I'm gonna have to call it off.
Well, we've been at it for 2 hours, though, pretty much. Yeah, it's really close to 2 hours.
Jeez, yeah.
So,
we have.
I love you.
I love you too. I'm gonna go through all this stuff.
Later.
You're gonna do it later.
Yeah, I'll do it next time.
All right. Well, we're gonna call.
Waiting on you to load back in.
Waiting on
I
you
know
to
it's
load back
coming.
in.
So I'm gonna call the stream here. I will be back in about an hour, I think, because I think I'm gonna do a 5 to 7 run, and then I'm gonna do an 8 to 10 run. So I will be back to do some more streaming in a little bit. Catch you all on the flip side. I'm out of here. Greetings all, Shardvixen here. Okay, I thought I'd take you on a walk on my new backyard garden. It's small because it's part of a townhouse setup. So those are my older roses that I've been carrying around for about, I know, some of them I've been carrying around for almost 7, maybe about 6 or 5 years. That's a new one though there. And then these are the tomatoes that I had to replant that aren't doing so well. Some are, some aren't. We have a lot of tomatoes because my other daughter asked me if I would do a garden with her. And so I started a whole bunch of seeds because usually about half the seeds go. And she surprised me and put them in a hothouse, and so all the seeds went. So we have tomatoes forever. So that's a clone, that rose right there. The other one right there is a clone. that I made. This is a clone. I'm not getting a lot of blooms off this one, so I'm not sure what's going on. Got a lot of growth, but not a lot of blooms, see? Oh. And then here's some more tomatoes. I see you. Watermelon, I think, or cantaloupe. Not sure, one of the two. We have a lot of zucchini because people wanted to make zucchini bread. But tomatoes, we got tons and tons of tomatoes. This is going to be this right here is going to be a new drying rack for my art. I'm not sure those guys are going to survive. I tried, but I don't know. We do have, I do have some peppers over here, and they are growing peppers. Some of the squash is starting to grow. Zucchini, squash. We had a lot of those too. I'm pretty sure that's a cantaloupe, and that one's the watermelon. But I'm not, because I think I remember buying that. This is a clone that I made. It's got one little bud on it. I bought this, and it was in dire straits. All the flowers were white, and I thought that it was a white, but I'm thinking now it's a yellow, and they just got really, really hot and bleached. Here's some my yellow roses. That's a new bush I just bought. I also saved that one. I have to tell you, Lowe's and Home Depot, they don't take good care of their roses, man. So they were all very dry and bleached. So my daughter has a thing for these ferns. So we have a whole bunch of ferns here. And then, of course, her dinosaur food. And I'm not sure what that is. It decided to come and visit. That's all. All right, later.